But now back to the total energy picture. Petroleum supplies 46%, half of which is imported. 27% comes from natural gas, 20% from coal, and the remaining 7%, note, only 7% comes from hydroelectric, nuclear, geothermal, solar, wood, and waste. That's it. And I know if you're thinking you have a question. Since we have other things to use besides oil, why not switch? All right, let's take a look at some of these alternate sources and see how they measure up. We'll start with natural gas, an excellent fuel, clean burning, easy to control. In fact, many of us already have learned to live comfortably with natural gas. But according to the Natural Gas Committee, an industry group, the stockpile in the United States is rapidly going down. Discovery and development also are on the downward trend. Now for a look at coal, already supplying 20% of the total energy used. The deposits of coal in America are estimated to total more than 4 trillion tons, enough to last 400 years at our present rate of consumption. However, the problems connected with coal are formidable and numerous. They start where the substance is taken from the earth. Mines that are deep in the ground have dangers all their own. Explosions, cave-ins, lung disease. These historically have been part of a coal miner's life. Getting the coal from where it's found to where it's used is also a problem. The railroads could not handle a sudden surge in output. The tracks, trains, coal cars are simply not available. Another problem, a big one. Coal is dirty. When it burns, it pollutes the air. Yes, we do have coal. But to use coal, at least as we have used it, could mean problems as difficult as the ones we're facing now, which are, we're running out of oil, at least the kind we find in pools beneath the surface of the earth. We're running out of natural gas, and we're burning just about as much coal as we're equipped to burn and as we dare to burn. Oil, gas, and coal, 93% of what it takes to keep things going. Those sources making up the other 7% are ones we hear a lot about, and we need to know what they can and cannot contribute to our future needs. Let's start with the sun. Enormous amounts of energy are constantly being radiated from the sun. So why don't we just take this energy as it comes to us and put it to work? Well, of the many compartments on planet Earth, the most densely populated are those where clouds frequently overcast the sky. Prior to the machine age, life on the land was easier where temperatures were mild and water plentiful, where there was sun and rain to make things grow. It's the underpopulated desert areas where collecting solar energy holds promise. Even so, to convert sunlight to electricity at 10% efficiency, a likely figure with the present technology, to serve the present need for electrical energy would require 30,000 square miles of desert blanketed with solar cells. Imagine 1 square mile of desert blanketed with solar cells. The number of units would be astronomical. 30,000 square miles defies the imagination. And that's not even considering the manufacturing, installation, and maintenance of such things, or the transformers, or the power lines, or changing the current from DC to AC. Scientists seem to agree that solar energy is most likely to find its principal application in residential use, for space heating, for warm water, and possibly some cooking. Practical technology for more sophisticated uses would appear to be far in the future, much too far to help with our present problems.